Is it going to work this time? Multi-stream. No, not NASCAR. iRacing. All right, let's update the stream. All right. Today we are going to be doing some fun run um racing series. It's gonna be Legends cars with a bunch of friends of mine. Obviously it's gonna not gonna be real people. It's gonna be AIs. But yeah, and um, hopefully, hopefully that isn't too loud. Um, but yeah, which, okay, okay. Well, the rest of my controller shut off. I set it up on most exciting, and let's have it on TV3. No, that one's still far away. Yeah. All right. So right now that we are doing Barbarello, she is obviously a new runner up in the series. She runs on the 10 car. Yeah. And I'm gonna try and pull up the the Facebook feed. Um, but yeah. Um, right now she is the only one on the track. So yeah. I'm going to be answering any and all text up on the Facebook feed or Twitch and or possibly YouTube feed. Um, yeah. If they don't have one up on YouTube, so up here is the 5 of Jazz. I believe the one behind her is the 00 of Sandy Klein. So yeah. Right there is the 7 of Bob. Yeah. I'm gonna share the live stream, hopefully. Okay. wish I was a better player than play for this, but obviously I'm not. We are here at USA International. No, Five Flags. Sorry, I got that mixed up. Um, but yeah, this is a super fast track for these Legends cars. And it's honestly really fun. I've personally driven on it. Up on iRacing. Yeah. Um, um, I don't know what to really talk about, so. Am I sure it is? I'm just sure that they're really supposed to go the ones that really watch it. So, yeah. I am just checking to see the comments up on both Twitch and on Facebook. Um, right there is the 40. I'm looking at my roster here. 45. That driver, which is amazing. So yeah. There is the 7A again. That is Bob. And now the red car of the 71 of Chris Carty is challenging, Chris Jr. I should really say, just challenged him and he won that challenge. Chris Jr. is going in for a pit. So now the 5, yeah, that's the 6 of Sean, which is running off the 4 of Chris Senior, which is basically the father of Christopher Party, that who drives the 71. So let's just hope that they can get in victory lane later on today, and their check to see how long the race is. It's only 70 laps here, so that they'll be able to get that done like real fast, really easy. But yeah, I'm gonna check out the other camera angles, in case if you guys don't mind. So. I kind of like this one better. Now that the 6 is going to be challenged by the 4, and the 4 is going up high and doesn't win the challenge, and this new one is coming back on the track, and the 5 issues a block, but now the 4 is going down low to drift with the 7, and the 4 is going below the 6, and is looking to pass and does not make it happen. And the 6 issues another block, and yeah. And this is here at Five Flags Speedway. This is right now. It's only practice, so you ain't really missing much. It's a 10-minute practice, a 20-minute qualifying, and then a 70 lap race. And they have a little less than a minute before the qualifying session starts. So yeah. Hope that you stick air on for the main feature. Um, Alright, now that car is printing, and the 6 is um, still on the track. And I believe that is the 71 build behind it. Nope, that is the one of Kira Klein. Um, which is basically me. I have an AI car, and if you ever want a AI car in this series, just hit me up. That we can limit it to 60 people. Sorry. But yeah. Um, and I bypassed the 6. Now I'm gonna be going for the, I think the 46. Yeah. Um, I think he's gonna. Well, no, that they're going to be going into the pits. So, okay, now it's on the qualifying. They have 20 minutes to qualify, so it is a little bit longer, but not that much longer. Um, yeah. Hey, Foxy. How's it going? I should really change that one thing to Foxy, but yeah. Um, this is just a fun run thing. Um, hmm. Um, and there's one vehicle that is coming out right now. I'm going to be okay. And that is the 00 of Sandra Crane. Um, so yeah. Um, and now there's the 10 of Cloud Culture. It's going good. How's it going with you? Um, yeah. And here's the 10 pink card going around and around 5 flags. I believe that's in Florida. Don't quote me on it. And yeah, and I am multi-streaming this through the power of that on Streamlabs, and for the other people who are watching it, um, that if you go on my Twitch profile, which is twitch.tv/babypingu, UWU, um, there's a link. I think it should be on the top of my profile. I don't know if it's there or whatnot, but it's for it's for the personal website that Streamlabs actually puts up. So yeah, and that's good. Um, so yeah, now here is the 6 of I'm gonna be looking with my friend Sean. And the 46, which is gonna be challenging him, and yeah. And it doesn't look like the 46 is going to bypass him and just trying to get laps done, which is understandable. Being it's qualifying and they have like um 17 more minutes. And now here is the 6 again. And I'm gonna try not young, but I can't really help it being I've been up since like 8 this morning roughly. I don't really know. Um, that I will add it. And now this 6 is gonna be trying to bypass the 8, as you can see there, and the 5 is gonna be challenging me via 1. And now the 5 is still going to be challenging the 1, but it is backing up. I think it is going to be coming into a pit whenever it is, or it might be slowing down, now, or it might be even having issues, or it is coming into a pit. Um, and the 71 just bypassed the 5. I think the 5 is trying to signal that it is coming in for a pit shortly, or it is either running out of gas, or it's well up on tire pressure. Now here is the 8, and here is the bad fast 71, and I am going to pull up what the results are for so far the race. The fastest car so far is the 8, is that 71 of Christopher Partee. And then it's Sean, um, me, Chris, Barb, Dad, or Don, Jazz, Love, Sandy, and Bob. But yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Take that down. Info that there is no DQ limit, sadly, but I'm going to be issuing a DQ limit um, per race, probably next week. Um, there's no fast repair limit. Um, there's no conduct scrutiny up in qualifying. Yep, and that's in Pensacola, Florida, USA. The, and we are racing in a 1934 Legends Coupe. We have a unlimited tire sets in the race because we don't want people to run out of tires and be basically SOL. Um, yeah, base car speed, which is 45. Um, pit limit speed is 35. And we're going to be going to a short track later on today. Um, we're gonna try and get as many of these races done as possible. Up in one day, and then we're gonna do another series probably tomorrow, and then keep on going and going and going and going. But right now the 6th is being challenged by the 10, and the 7 is watching them being battled, or the 7 might be slowing down to enter the pits. But yeah, and the 45, which is still out there. And again, if you want to be in this series, just hit me up, and we'll give you a car and a number for the next season, because we're going to be doing multi seasons of this. Yeah. But that we do have a max limit of 60 people per roster, sadly, but yeah. And then each season we are going to be doing a different car, so hopefully that they do bring the LA Coliseum to iRacing, because I freaking love that track. And well, that they do have it up on iRacing, but I'm talking like about for 8 eyes. Yeah. Should be okay. There we go. And now the 71 is pulling up here, and for the amount of tracks that I do have, that there is we might expand the season length next season. Who knows? But yeah. We might even include a super speedway and even modifiers. Who knows? All right. Now let's go on to the nose of. There we go. Now this is okay. Features, Blunt, Chopper, Scenic, okay, do they have a gyro? Okay, yeah. Now this is what it looks like inside one of the cars. As you can see, that there's not that much room for to see. But yeah. And that's up on one of the turns, and as you can see, that you literally cannot see. If there's a wreck, like, unless it's right in front of your face. So yeah. Now let's go to cockpit. Now, when you're racing just like this, that you can see better, but as you can see, like, I don't know do this, but this right here, this blocks like a whole portion of the track so that you can't really see. Um, alright, I'm gonna bring it back to the TV. I'll start that in. Yeah. And back to the racing action. The 71 is trying to bypass the 00, and the 71 goes high, and the 10 goes below the 71, and the 71 makes a dive under the 00 to bypass the 00, and the 10 follows, and the 10 also bypasses the 00. This is a whole lot of talking for 20 minutes, but here's what it is. If they got 5 more minutes, and then it is the 70 lap feature. Um, Next season, we might be in the 1987s, which is cool because I really like those. Um, just that they're fast, and you can you can alter your setup, but I wouldn't recommend changing the rear end ratio because yeah, that you get like to 207, 208, but up on the turns that you can't really steer unless that you let off of the gas. Alright, so here is the 19. No, that's the 10. And the 10 is, I think, slowing down just a little bit. Uh, yep, the 10 slowing down to, I think we're going into the pits here pretty soon. Yep, like right now. And the 1 of me is out there. Um, I literally do not know where I qualified at. Okay, so I qualified second behind the 4, and the 71 qualified third. Oh. Oh, wait, no, no, no. That did wrong. Okay. Yep. Okay, so. Um, Here is the one, just driving out along Five Flag Speedway. Yeah, again, it's a really, really fun track, and I encourage everyone to go and see their local short tracks. So, um, and if you want to get into league racing, you really have to like see it up on TV or go to like a local short track to like know what you, to like get the feel of like what you're getting into because that um I jumped into league racing without knowing what I was doing, and it's honestly really, really hard to undo. Um, because you have to figure out like what all of these um that um portions do to a car and whatnot. So yeah. And here is the 10 going at around I think turns 1 and 2, and same with the 6. Who is I'm gonna say about like 6 seconds behind, and the 10 is going into M4, and the 5 is going 1 and 2, and the 16 is going in, well, no, and the 46, my bad, which is going with 1 and 2, and same with the 10, and yeah. And the 8 is just coming out of the pit. And that's one. Is that 9? Okay, so like less than a minute. Okay. So this is the final seconds of the qualifying. So everyone's gonna be pushing their cars to get faster laps. Yeah. Um, yeah. Uh, so this has been going on for half hour. Alright. So now that they have 10 minutes just to get their cars into the pits. Here's the Ford. Oh boy. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages. Um, it is the moment you have been waiting for all afternoon and pretty much all day. It is time to go racing in the main feature. 70 laps at Five Flags Speedway in Pensacola, Florida. We will be going green in about 3 minutes time. Uh, if you have anything to say, say it now, because pretty soon it is going to be going green, and that once these cars get going, it's hard to keep them from stopping. I know from lots of experience because I've driven that on Legends cars. Um, but yeah, yep, about 3 minutes time. I wish I could speed that up, but I can't. Um, but yeah. About 3 minutes. Um, we are gonna be taking a 3 minute break here. Up until daily. Um, Alright, guys, I have a joke for you. What did a pregnant woman, a frozen beer, and a burnt pizza all have in common? That that the idiot didn't take it out in time. We should be going up in 10 seconds. So again, I would like to thank everyone who showed up. Um, yeah, let's get this race going and hope that you enjoyed the race. Um, this might be the only one for today because I'm actually kind of tired. Um, yeah. All right. So here is your starting order. Um the 4 and the 1 are on the front row. The 71 and the 10 are on the second row. The 8 and the 6 are on the third row. The 5 and the 7 are on the fourth row, and then rounding off the field is the 10 and the double zero. And the pace car should be exiting the track right now, and it is, and we are about to go green from Five Flag Speedway, and here we are. And the 4 and the 1 are, I'm gonna focus on the leaders right now. And the 4 is leading right now, and um, the 71 is battling with the 1, and they are gonna try and not let get the 4 out too far. And the 1 is slowing down. I would think, or that he's not get below the or the up on the bottom groove, or that maybe that he's just planning something for later on in the race. Who knows? But yeah, alright. Focus up on what's exciting now. Um, and the 71 is battling the 10 and the 1. Um, and the 1 pushed up the 10, and the 1 is going to be battling the 71. And the 71 is going to be trying to hold off the 1 because the 1 has won has won 3 NWORL championships. And if you do not know what that is what the league is that we stream up on Sunday nights. Yeah. Um, and the 1 goes ahead high, but cannot make it work. I think the 1 is gonna try and go down low. Yes, she is, and she's gonna go up high. and cannot make out what. So that she is going to be um trying to make it stick up on the bottom, and yeah, and we are on lap 10 already. So like I said, that just goes by fast. Um, especially up in the Legends cars. Um, but yeah. Um, and there is the 10. Trying to catch up to the 1 and the 71. Meanwhile, the 4 still leads. And the 1 is going to try and make the bypass the 71, but is not going to make that happen. Alright, now let's go into another TV view. Alright. And the 1 is still battling with the 71. Meanwhile, the 4 still leads, and um, I think they are catching up to him because the 4 might be slowing down. Um, is that smoke that I see? Or that might be also about the brightness of the car. I don't see it anymore. But maybe that she just had a break. Um, but yeah. Um, let's go on board with the 4. And as you can see that he's really working the wheel right there. Um, and this is like a really, really tough track. Um, yeah. And the 1 is gonna try and bypass the 71. And I don't like this one, so I'm gonna change it. Go. And the 71 is holding that firm line down below, and he forces the 71 up high, and the 71 gets bypassed by the 1. Now, honestly, I think the 1 and the 71 are probably the only 2 cars that can probably beat that pole of Chris Part 2. the 1 and the 71, which are continuing the battle, and the 71 goes up high but cannot make it work. Um, and the other cards, which are like so far back, it really doesn't even count to show where that they are. Kind of like the button called NASCARs, that they'll only show like the top like 3 to 4, um, and very seldom will they show like um the the rest of the field. But I think I might there's Kyle, there's Chris Barty, there's Bob, there's Sandy, there's the 46, there's the 5, there's the 8, there's Sean, there's the 10. Okay, now back to where we were. And maybe next season that we will add some more. Don't know yet. But we might add some YouTubers. Who knows? But I cannot wait for that Legends race at Long Beach. Yes, I said that right. 70 laps at Long Beach in frickin' Legends cars. Alright, now the 4 is caught up to Bob, and that is going to be a lap car here pretty soon. And almost the 4 cannot make it stick, and the 4 does make it stick. And now the 1 is going to be catching up to the 7 of Bob Brown. And hopefully the 7 will be able to make a bypass for it. And the 1 is going to go high, just like the 4 did, but unlike the 4, the 1 cannot make it stick. And the 7 is going to give the 1 a run for his money, but lets him by. And now the 71 of Chris Carter will just bypass the 71 of. Oh no, but the 71 just bypassed the 7. And I think the leader might be coming up on another lap car here pretty soon. Yep, and coming up on 2. This will be a challenge for. No, maybe not. So now the 4 gonna bypass the 46. I don't think he'll overcatch. Sure. We're on lap 38 out of 70, and that means we are at the Totally Kira podcast. 30 laps to go in Legends cars. And as you can see, Sandy Krang is just letting the cars bypass her like that. She don't really care because that she's gonna be just running for points this season, not that or that basically just for like that experience. And the 71 is gonna try and bypass her around. I think he does. And the one is gonna be trying to bypass the 46. I think he will try, or that she will try and do that up on the outside. Oh, so that he's going to be going on to the inside, and the 46 almost comes down on him or her, but does not. Uh, yeah. And now the 71 is coming up to the 46. Hopefully, the 46 will just let him by. But I kind of doubt that, being up on health, that he or she will choose facing day one, but you never know. I think they will have to come in for a pit stop around lap 50. I don't know though. Um, man. Um, and now the 10 and the 7 are battling, I believe, for the fifth. 7, which is weapon. The 7, but and now the 4 is coming up on the 5. Um, like I said, that I think the 4 got this track in the bag tonight here at Five Flags. That this is a relatively easy track for anyone to learn. Um, yeah, but we do have a harder track coming up, and I believe it's Martinsville. I think. Um, I'll look. Um, but I do know that we have Myrtle Beach, and if I remember right, that wears your tires like crazy. And here we are showing the 10 and the 00. And China is going to bypass the 00. Oh, shoot. And we have been racing for going on about 50 minutes. And it is lap 52. Here is the 46 bypass the 00. And please come back to NWORL Sunday night as we head to another Florida track that you might have heard of, and that is Daytona Motor Speedway. That's a big 2 mile and a half super speedway. Um, Large banking, no brakes needed at all during the whole circuit, unless that there is a wreck. Obviously, then you're gonna need brakes. I think I might just turn my brakes off for that race. I just gotta remember to turn them back on the following race. Because the following race we are at WWT, which is Gateway Motorsports Park. And that is in St. Louis. And the 4 just bypassed the 8. And the 6 is looking to catch up to the 00. And it is not the 00's night tonight because she is getting bypassed by everybody. Let's see. What's the. Okay, yeah. That there is hardly any cars left on the lead up. Up in 2 positions, then the 4 will have left everybody but the top 3. So 9 laps to go. Yeah. All right. So 8 laps to go. Yeah. Seven left to go. We are going to be focusing more on the leader. Not really showing. Alright, now here is the 4. Catching up to the 7 to put on 2 laps down. Three laps to go here at 5 flags, and the 4 is going high, and he is gonna try and get past the 7, and the 7 looks him by. 2 laps to go here at 5 flags. And last lap, can the 4 hold on to the lead? And the 4 is coming out of turn 3 and 4, and now going into 3 and 4, sorry. And the 4 has won the inaugural race here at 5 flags. Alright, nope, that they have to do one last thought. Sorry, my bad. I watched too much NASCAR. So now that they're gonna win the inaugural race at Five Flags. Alright. Congrats to Chris Party and the four. They had a very fast car that nobody could really catch them. But yeah, once everyone gets parked and whatnot, and then we are gonna end the live stream here. Um, hope you had a great time watching. Yeah.